All right, guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a leg day. We have Zach, one of my clients here, joining us, me and Caitlin as always, for our leg session. This is our quad focus day. So predominantly we have sort of a little bit more quad work than we would do in our sort of, our density day isn't really a quad day. And you'll have already seen it, so you know what that consists of. It's a little bit more posterior chain dominant. We still do have a leg curl on this day. But yeah, the predominant focus will be quads. And me and Caitlin are coming to the kind of the end of our mesocycle, if you want to call it that. But at the end of a training phase, we're definitely carrying our excuse is now well and truly out there in the ether of carrying quite a lot of fatigue. We've definitely challenged ourselves with this split and maybe making some slight tweaks moving forwards just to allow ourselves to adapt to the strength that we've built and ensure that recovery is great going session to session, because we ultimately want to get as strong as we possibly can. And sometimes our want and our desire to do more total work and make these sessions long and extreme is perhaps taken away from that a little bit. Not much, because we're both almost at, well, Caitlin's already doing stuff she's never done before. I'm closing in on quite a lot of that, so, and that's pretty good, you know, coming into like 13 weeks post-show, and probably 8 of that was made up of recovery. So Zach is in a very, very good place. We did a pre-prep diet, and now he's in really, really good body composition, looking for shows at the back end of the season. I guess sort of, how has the process been for you coming up to this point? What are you looking forward to this year? Give the listeners a bit of an idea of where you're at.
So obviously first time competing, we'll be a junior athlete. Yeah, like AJ said, UK the FBA shows, potentially BNBF as well.
How long have you been training up to this point?
Well, probably since maybe 18, taking nutrition seriously as well since around 19, and then carried on with you from there.
Yeah. I think that's a really good point of reference as well, is that, you know, Zach's now competing for the first time, but he's got years and years of training and nutrition under his belt, and also like a few diets as well, down to pretty decent body composition. Like this recent pre-prep diet, we got him in good sort of, like, we understand where his stage weight would be kind of condition, which is a great thing to understand. It allows me to understand a little bit more of how Zach works psychologically, how he handles diets, how he adapts metabolically on the way down, what he looks like as a result of being really, really flat versus a little bit fuller, what happens within training. So we've learned a lot, and I now feel as a coach extremely prepared to take him into his first prep, knowing full well he knows what's going to be required of him from a mindset perspective, which is really, really important, but also sort of from a physical perspective, what's expected within that phase 2. And I think you're just more than ready to attack it, aren't you?
Oh, 100%,
yeah. Yeah, 100%. So, and a great amount of muscle for a junior as well. So you're going to see Zach do very well this year for sure. Lots of potential. But anyway, we need to add to that potential now and send him into a nice pit of fatigue with this leg day. So enjoy, guys. As always, thanks very much for the support on the channel recently. It's been fantastic. You've been liking the videos, so we'll keep them coming, and we'll aim to give back as much as we can within today's session. Perfect. Come on, again. Keep going, just make it as hard as you can. Make it as hard as you can. So I typically like to start calves with, I've talked about calves and why we start them, so you don't need to know that. But I like to start with a high rep set first, prior to low rep work. I find that, well, first of all, it's the first movement of the day, so from a safety standpoint, it just makes sense. But also just getting a little bit of mind muscle connection with the calf itself before going into anything below a 12 repper. I think, again, it makes sense. So that's what I typically do. So I did my first set with like 115 on this. I'll go up probably a good 20, 30 kilos, and then go for something between 8 and 12 and do two sets with that. Oh, oh, yes, good. Don't chuck it, make it smooth. Smooth, yeah, 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 yeah. Perfection, go again. Take as many as you can into the mid-range. 1, yeah, go again. 2, yeah, get to 5. 3, yeah, again. 4, rinse it. 5 there, yes, good, lovely. Yes. Oh, might look a bit weird that, but something that I used to do a long time ago. I originally got it from Eugene Teo. It's kind of like a nice finisher for the calves, seeing as we've trained them in this position or standing, and then you go into like a seated position and just take them all the way to failure there. So just try it out. You only need body weight and somewhere to hold on to. Yep. Boom. Squeeze. Yeah, good. Come on, more. Yep, all the way until you completely rinse them. Come on. Yep. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Your bar?
My bar, yeah.
Lovely. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, come on then.
Come on.
Come on.
Dig in.
Let's go. Yeah. Okay.
All the way.
Yes. There it is.
Oh, yes, motherfucker. Ah! Woo!
Yeah.
Yes. Come on, you focus on taking it all the way in. Oh, here. I'm here. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh! One more. One more. Load it up. Get that pause in. And give yes.
Yeah.
Yep, got this side. Lovely. Boom.
Stabilise.
So small.
Stay like you move around.
Short. Yes. Lovely. Woo. Nice. So you notice on that little warm up there, it's my only one that I do. So I know my working weight so well. So I do spend a lot of time in both ends of the range. So in the short, spend a little bit of time sort of feel my way into it, and then spend like a good 2 or 3 seconds in the stretch also, just to get my body used to those extremities of what I'm going to take it through the working set. So I find a lot of people just think blood flow in the warm-ups, and end up not maybe waking up and firing everything that's needed to take the muscle through its entire range safely. So yeah, just a little bit of a cue point there. Just spend time in both ends of the range as you're warming up. Take it to your own failure. I'm going to say you should do that. Never a good idea to ask Caitlin what the plan is, because she'll just say, yeah, she'll take 5 forced. post adductor injury. So I'll decide. One there. Go, go, go. Yes, Kaylin, lovely.
Too easy.
Yeah. Come on, then.
Yes, more. Come on.
Yeah. Come on, then.
Let's go.
One with you.
I've got you.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Go!
That was all you.
Woo! Oh.
Very good.
This is exactly the week that I expected in terms of, right, so explaining this in the best way possible. We are at maximum adaptation in terms of skill, and that has a really good cross transfer into strength, even on a leg extension, where you understand everything. You've done it repeatedly, and we force adaptations to get to this strength. Even with cross transfer of soreness, so we're carrying soreness into this session, we're still beating PBs, which shows that we're just on the edge of tipping over into probably performance regression and drop off. So that's when we do the deload. So next week should be perfect to do that. And then we will do what I like to call slingshot. So we almost like coil up the band throughout that devolume week, and then we slingshot into a week of further progressions and more muscles. That's the goal.
Yeah.
Lovely, Zach.
Yeah.
Hard into the pad, all the way. You're eccentric. Do not let it off, Yeah, lovely. Yeah, you can always tell a lot about people's limitations when you set them up in a fixed position. If they're naturally being skewed one way, usually something is off, like around here, and I put my hands up, like I'm not the person to diagnose that. So I send clients to professionals in that field, and then we can get it analysed, and then we can start to make training adaptations and changes to then suit what's going on with that. Maybe that needs assessment of the hips or pelvis, or we need to just do some more unilateral work to try and get them into a better position. Good. Drive. Up, into the pad. Quality. That's it. Get out. Yes. Come on, keep everything in line. A little bit of help. Yeah. Good. You're set. Nice.
Yes.
Hey! Oh! Go!
Yes. That's 10, mate.
We're at 10. Come on then. Yeah.
Hey. Oh.
Yeah.
And again.
Hey. Good.
These are the ones.
Yeah. Get it up.
Go. Oh. Hey.
Good.
Oh.
Stay on it. Yes, and again, and again.
Yes.
More. Yes, and again. Come on. Drive. Yes, little bit. Yep. Yeah.
One. Lock it. Good. Get out, take your air. Big air. Lots of oxygen.
Get it up.
Good. That's it. Good. Take your air. Eccentrics. There we go. Give me a rep. You're doing another one so you can get it into the lengthened. Get it into the stretch. Show me a stretch. More. There you go. Come on. Get out. All the way in. Up. Much better. Paid the price. Forfeit was taken. No stretch, another rep. Come on, Caitlin. Yep. Partials. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes.
Yeah.
In. Again. Yes. All the way. Yeah. You good? Partials. Yes.
Easy as fuck. Woo. So one thing I found with those is just staying a little, how do I put this the right way? A bit more calm, a bit more composed. It's so easy to want to just pin the stack and chuck whatever on there. You end up using a lot of erectors to get that weight either stabilized or moved from A to B. So I want big hamstrings, so I'm going to spend time, especially here in the contraction. And just, like I was saying to that, just rinse the central control and think about how you're changing direction. Don't just chuck it from A to B. So I've done heavier than that before, but this is the best my hamstring training has felt, and probably close to the biggest they've been. I think there's a bit more muscle to be had, to be gained back, but they're getting there. Okay, one with me. This is it now. Keep dragging down. I'm here. Yep. All the way into the short. There you go. Okay, lengthened, hold tight, 5 partials. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5. like 4, hold 5. Oh. Yes. That was a really, really lovely set there from Zachary. Phenomenal. Yeah. A little bit of something I've said a lot, but maybe some newer viewers. When you're spotting on a leg curl or a leg extension, grab the body, not the machine. So if you grab the pad, all you're doing is taking the pad away from the contact point that your training buddy has got on the piece. So take their body. So on a seated leg curl, the shin. On a leg extension, the back of the back of the leg. No, not the heels. Don't grab the heels. The back of the foot. The back of the foot. Christ. Sorry, man. Anatomy, 0 out of 10 there.
We've really failed at maths on the process.
Maths and anatomy.
Anatomy.
0.
What next?
I'm a great coach, though. I'm a great coach. Link in bio. There's your set. There's your set. Good. Let's get to work. Final one.
Yep, yep, yep.
Okay, finish him. Finish him. Finish him.
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Let's go. Lovely, mate. Yes. Oh, come on. Let's go, AJ, come on. Big hammies. Come on. Yep. More, come on.
Yep, go.
Yep, yep, yep.
More.
Yep, yep.
Mine.
Come on, partials. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Stick with it. 1. There's your set. Leave. Just gonna launch that with your lower back. Get up. Breath in. All right, let's get locked in. Come on, straight to work. Yeah, good. That'll do. Leave. Good. Lots of air in. Coming into the last 10. Yes. Don't big hamstrings. Go. Partials. Come on, make him hang. 1. Yep. Power. 2. Yep. 3. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Now fight for it. Now. Come on.
Return.
Stick.
Yes.
Fucking legend. You're in this side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep that brace. Better.
Yeah.
Good man.
Oh, yeah.
Quality. Yeah, you're in your groove now. You're in your groove now.
Yeah. Stick with it.
Good lad. Good lad.
Stick with it. Everything.
Oh!
Yeah. Come on now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Come on. Take it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Lovely. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
Good man. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go now.
Easy. Come on.
Let's go. It's that. Up. Yeah.
Again.
Two
Let's
of
go.
that, two of that. Let's fucking go. Come on. Everything.
Brace hard.
Oh, yes.
More.
Let's go. Come on. Fucking go.
Let's go.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Kaylin, load up those eccentrics. More. Oh, come on. Quality. Go. Yes. That's it. Okay. There's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep, go now. Good, reset your brace. Make this a quality rep. This is the 6th. And powerful. Yep. Good. Lock. Load it up. There's 4. Okay. Yep. 1. Load it up. Oh, yes! Okay, right. That's lovely. Fantastic. Keep them like that.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna have to take some time. You're gonna have to get to 20. You're gonna have to take some time. You're gonna have to take more time. You're gonna have to take more time. Come on, take more time here. Go! Yep.
Yeah.
Probably behind it. There we go, that's it.
Come on.
Big 2.
Yeah.
Again. We're going again. Come on, stay with it. Yep. Good lad. Well done. Nice. That's a proper rep. Take your time. You've got one more cluster.
11, 10, 9,
Set your stance.
8,
Set your fucking stance.
7,
go. That's 6th place. What place do you fucking want?
Come on. Come on.
Come on, Zach.
Come on. Press it.
Get it to the top. Get it to the top on this one. Drive! Right. Oh. Not enough reps. Not enough reps. 2 off. That's it. Go now. Get your feet up. Get your feet up.
Come on.
Show me 6. Show me 6.
Come on.
Come on, stick with it. 1.
All right.
Come on, come on. We're here. 2. We're making it easy for you. There's 3. Come on. Stick with it, Zach. Stick with it. You've got 2. No.
Yes.
Beautiful. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Too easy.
Come on, man. Yeah. Fly it. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Come on now. Come on. Oh, yeah.
And again.
Oh, yeah. Come on. More there. More there, Adrian. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh,
And again.
come on. Come on.
Yes.
Yes, I'm close. I'm close. Come on.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh! Okay.
Yes. And again.
We know what we want. Oh, yeah. At least. At least. Come on. Yeah, that's fine.
And again.
Come on, show us.
This is the one.
Yeah.
Go with it.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you're ready.
Fuck! Fuck!
5, 4, 3.
Yes. Too easy. And again. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
That's 4. Oh,
Four.
yeah. Come on.
Nice. Come on.
Come on.
Good drive.
Yeah.
Power.
Oh.
Good!
Yeah.
Ah! Okay, so if you're on the audio, apparently Zach is now vomiting. So that is, I think, casualty number 3 of this session. So comment below if you want to join me and Caitlin or me, Caitlin and Loz for this session. Top liked comment will get to come and join us. Take your time, too quick. That's it. Just take it. Oh, lovely, yes. One more. Yes, there you are. In. All right, so Zach is now back in the session. Kudos, because he has been sick. So, I mean, this is not a very nice session, as we've said, so being sick is highly likely. With the Smith squat, I find it hard to balance. Like, I could quite easily Smith squat how I use the back squat, which is just like use as much stretch through flex as possible, sort of like speed it up into the hole, bounce out. I could probably have 4 plates on there, maybe even a bit more. But I think what's most likely going to be the end product of that is not big quads and probably like my hip flaring up or my lower back flaring up. So still 3.5 is a decent set, and it's controlled and it's got a lot of intent. One thing I'd like to improve though, looking back at that video, is trying to lead a bit more with my knees rather than leading with my hips. I don't want this to be hip dominant. So I need to play about with my stance, find a comfortable place for me to make this more knee dominant, which in actual fact I might try a heel wedge next time to try and start traveling forwards with the knees a bit more and bias these guys a little bit more than I did there. Take your time. So, wrapping up the session, fist bump that, there we go, group fist bump. That was incredibly productive. As expected, I thought that today's strength was going to be good. Fatigue obviously a little bit higher now, so we'll look to fix that coming into next week, and then we should be really fresh to keep moving forwards. It's just like, this is what our season's going to look like for us, is just like push as hard as we can, de-volume or deload, slingshot into some more progressions, and just keep getting as strong as possible. Like, we want 6-plate hacks from me, 3-plate hacks from Caitlin, and these things will all come. It's just a matter of time. We keep turning up, keep doing the job. I've got some arms. I literally do a dual D handle curl, and then I do a single arm cuffed overhead extension for 3 sets each on this day, because I don't train arms on their own day at the moment. It's just too much for my recovery at this point in time, so I take Fridays completely off. And that's really it from us, guys. So, as I said, I do mean it. If you want to join us for this session, you want to experience throwing up 6 times. I mean, this has actually been a suboptimal session for Zach, so now he's going to lose body weight, which is not productive whatsoever. So if you want to come here, get big legs and lose body weight through vomiting, then comment below, say, what should they say? I don't know. I'm in. I'm in. Say I'm in, and the top like comment, they'll get to come down and experience the session. All right. Thanks very much, guys. As always, I know it's a bit, but please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you soon. Bye.